Well, welcome to the channel, folks. I'd like you all to hit that subscribe and hit that notification bell. It is free, and please give me a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm. I got an interesting video here that I've been watching the Minnesota or Minneapolis channel, and ICE had shot an individual, and I don't know if you can see it. I put this on my thumbnail. If you go to Luke Thomas's Get Political, this is where I got this information. That wasn't the channel I was watching, though, to begin with. But this is the one that showed the cover up. ICE is trying to cover up the fact that they shot an unarmed person. They're saying the person was armed. And I got this still framed at 7.03 timestamp in Luke Thomas's Gets Political in this video. That's 703 timestamp. And I wanted to point out right here. That is a gun. That officer is holding a gun right there. He's actually holding a gun in his right hand. And this is before the guy got shot. But ICE is trying to hide this. Now, I support ICE, but I don't support police officers or any other law enforcement murdering people, because that's what happened here. I'm going to back this up just a little bit to give you a little bit of preview here. And this is, like I say, is in the descriptor. We'll play it from there.
In pursuit of what they want to do. All so we can engage in terror campaigns in communities that ripping these people out of these places and enforcing the laws in such a way will bring us absolute national harm. This is a slow version. I don't know if suicide is quite the right word, but this is the most insane, reckless national self-harm that, combined with what was happening at Health and Human Services, combined with you name it, with this hell that we're living through. This is one of the most urgent political times of my life. If you are a person who believes in the restraint on government power, the time to get involved is now. It was already too long ago, but it is definitely now. It is now. They will do whatever they want. There are no rules. They'll do whatever they want. And today in Minneapolis, they killed another American. And this one is so unambiguous in terms of what we're looking at. This is not the Renee Goodwin where it's like, well, is she driving into him or driving away and blah, blah, blah. And I realize that even that's a bad faith debate. But I'm just pointing out there was, some zaprudering. It's really not that difficult to understand. He was 37 years old, a U.S. citizen. He was exercising his First Amendment rights. He had a gun on him, which we'll talk about in just a second. But we'll talk about it now. It was holstered. They took it off of him, and only after they took it off of him did they shoot him. He was unarmed. He had a legal right to carry, a U.S. citizen, exercising his First Amendment rights. They kill this guy, and then they have the nerve to put up this message about what they consider to be actually happening, this is why it's so important to film ICE, because it just shows that the government will lie. They will lie, not just about anything, but they will lie about, how do I say this? There's nothing that they won't exaggerate. They're utterly untrustworthy. Let's take a look at some of this and let's talk more about it.
There, he hits him 3 times. The guy's got the gun right now away from, and then they shoot him.
So that's the basic video that everyone's reaction to today. I can't play the audio, but you can hear multiple 4 or 5 shots ring out. And then the guys who are observing are like, what the F, what the F? They did it again. They killed this guy. I had to take it off because there's music playing in the background and YouTube will flag it, and I don't want that to happen. But you get the idea. Now, look at this. Here's how you know it was a state execution, as you can see from this tweet. This, again, U.S. citizen, and you can see the ICE or the CBP agent shoot him, but they remove his firearm from his holster first. Watch this. Here we go. Look. There they go. The guy in the gray takes it out. So now he's unarmed. He has
right there. Right there. You can see that this officer right there is the gun. Right there, it shows that officer has his gun. This, just to remind you, this was a veteran. He was a veteran that works in the veterans as a nurse. Just a heads up for you folks. All right, let's continue on.
It's nothing on him because the agent now has it. That's what you're looking at. And then they shoot him. Look, they pull it out. He's on his knees. And then they killed him. Not long after this. So you can clearly see by the time, or I should say by the time they shoot him, he is unarmed.
The guy has,
citizen,
the officer has the gun right
his
there.
First Amendment rights. Legally carried. No criminal background. And they just executed him. They just executed him on the streets. So this is the video Drop Site News obtained.
Someone somewhere
who's on the other side of.
Hello, thank you for coming in.
You can see all these people trying to
do me a favor. Go to the description of this and share this video out.
I can go back. It appears to be this guy. Let's see. This one, I believe it's this one here on the street. I have to double check.
Oh.
Yeah, it's him, I think.
There's about 3 or 4 videos going around, but this one clearly shows the police officer had the gun before they shot him.
The fuck, people? The fuck is wrong with you? Honestly.
Right there is where they took his gun from him. And they shoot him.
What the fuck did you just do? What the fuck did you just do? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god!
An unarmed citizen
Oh my god!
killed by
God.
ICE.
Oh my god!
And the government will cover this up.
What the fuck did you just do? Somebody call the ambulance! Somebody call the ambulance! Somebody needs to call the ambulance! Somebody call 911! I can't believe they just did that! Holy shit! Holy shit! Just get come on! Come on! Oh my god, you fucking people, man! You're fucking killing us! Why would you do that? Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't believe I'm seeing this! I can't believe I'm seeing this! Oh my god! Come on! Come here! Come on! Come here! It is. Oh my god!
police.
Anyway, you guys want to see the full video? It's in the descriptor, and you can share this link out. And again, you guys, I'll back this up. I think it was at 7:04 was the timestamp where it clearly showed the officer having the gun in his hand. That's 6:57.
Look.
6:59.
There they go. The guy in the gray.
He's got the gun now in his hand. The police officer does.
Takes it out.
And yeah, you just barely see the gun right here. It was 7:04, I think, is where
So
he
now he's
showed the best. That's 7:05, and you can clearly see the gun right here. The police officer has the gun in his hand, and then they shoot him.
unarmed. He has nothing on him because the agent now has it. That's what you're
Save it
looking at.
everywhere somewhere.
And then they shoot him. Look, they pull it out. He's on his knees. And then they killed him. Not long after this. So you can clearly see by the time, or I should say by the time they shoot him, he is unarmed. U.S. citizen, exercising his First Amendment rights, legally carried, no criminal background, and they just executed him. They just executed him on the streets.
What led up to this is there was a protest in the Minneapolis, I think it was. And I didn't really pay too much attention about what led up to it. I'm sure if you watch the videos, you'll see what led up to it. But my point is that you can clearly see in the video that the police officer had his gun in his hand before they shot him. He was like 2 to 3, 4 feet away from the police officer, was 2, 3, 4 feet away from him with his gun, and then they shot him. That's the point I'm making. Anyway, thank you, someone from somewhere, for coming on in. And please share this video to anybody and everybody. The link is in the descriptor. And at 7:04 timestamp is about where you see the gun in the police officer's hand, and then you see the shooting after that. I agree, it's murder, but they'll get away with it just like they did Ashley Babbitt. May she rest in peace. They shot Ashley Babbitt in the White House, totally unarmed. But, this is another cover-up. Police, they stick together. They cover up. They cover themselves. They're a gang. They cover themselves up. Anyway, God bless you. I'll catch you on the next one, all right? And good to see you too, someone somewhere. Sorry I haven't been putting out a lot of videos, but I've been kind of staying low for some other reasons. I've had some threats because of some video that I put out, and I had to bring it back down because I don't need the trouble. I got a police officer living right next door to me now, and I'm trying to be careful. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one. We'll see you again. And for anybody watching this video, please give me a like and subscribe. I don't get paid for these videos. I just try to disseminate and share to the public, and maybe give my opinion or give opinions for thought, food for thought. And it's all good. You too, someone from somewhere. Stay safe, and I'll catch you on the other side another day. All right, bye-bye, folks. Please hit that subscribe, like, and please share the video. Bye-bye now.